Thank God Kate Middleton is now public. She's talking about the fact that she had planned abdominal surgery. We don't know what type, not our business, and that she does, in fact, have cancer. We don't know what type. We wish her a speedy recovery. People have been criticizing the previous remotes. It can't be accurate that William is a violent drunk. It can't be accurate that Kate wants a divorce. It can't be accurate that they are separated. It can't be accurate that he is cruel to Kate in private, etc., because she has cancer and she's saying that they have this amazingly supportive relationship. And I think that for William, if you go into the remotes, he's really a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We talked about the fact that he had a head injury and so he can go off on a dime and that he shouldn't be drinking. That's not the same as saying somebody's evil. But now witnesses privately are saying he's often verbally abusive to Kate, etc. And he's prone to violence. This is from people who grew up with him, fought him, had to be when he had to be rescued by Harry. So we also came out and defended Kate. I said she's a nice person. If you go back to what I actually said, she doesn't deserve this. So I still stand by my remotes, and here are what my remotes said. When I go into her energy, she wants a divorce. Now, that's very different than what people are reporting. That's very different than what Tissa Tells is saying or all the other gossip people. I'm saying that when I put myself in the shoes of this person, I feel that I've been put away. These are the emotions I have. The cancer diagnosis, being sick, having pain in the gut, the fact that she could have had something like an obstruction. That's something else. It's not really our business. My focus is on the emotional dynamics between these two individuals. And the emotional dynamics I felt was that Kate wanted a divorce. Let's go ahead. We'll do the empath's prayer. We'll take a look. The cards also say that it's possible that William would step down and that they would have to go and take care of Kate and to try and save his marriage because of this rift between the two of them. They're still publishing separately. He's now publishing as William rather than William and Kate. Her wedding ring's been taken off. I don't know if it was back on at this when she spoke. But when I go into this energy, we're looking at two people who may be trying to have a friendly separation, but I do not see them together. And good for him, by the way, that he protected her in that way and was compassionate, etc. But he did not handle this well. Let's do the empath's prayer. Let's go in and take a look. Okay. I want to call on white light protection for myself and this community as we ask permission from Spirit to access the Akashic records. We call on our spirit guides and our good angels to be with us. Please give us the clarity and the wisdom that is needed to empower all of us on our journeys to make the best decisions for ourselves, our families, the planet, the people we love, but also to help those that we may have strife with. And together, collectively, we say, Amen. All right, to be clear, what the remotes up to this point have said, Kate and Will are having marital problems. I stand by that. And that I felt as Kate that I wanted a divorce and that my health crisis was giving me time to seriously look at my life. I also felt that there was a fight going on in their marriage and that he was taking control of the two older children. If they are going through a divorce because he is now only publishing as William. She was seen without her ring. She spoke by herself. This is actually kind of confirming the remotes, not denying them. These two are separated. That's what I feel. And you can love your soon-to-be or separated wife and protect her privacy and the family, but it's still over. Okay, folks? So let's take a look. And I want everyone happy. I've also come out and defended Kate and said she's a good person. Remember what Megan had said. She was going through her own things when she had made me cry. The things she was going through is problems in her marriage, affairs, the fact that her husband is prone to violence and shouldn't drink. I am not retracting what I had said in the past. I stand by my remotes. I also said that I don't want to see people's private medical records as a psychic because it's none of my damn business. We ask permission from spirit to access records. And so we only see what we have permission to see. And what she told me was that she wanted a divorce and that he wants to put me away. Look, he may be the most loving man in the world and he may think this is what's best for her. The remotes also said that she wanted to go into a private life, that she couldn't handle the public, which is exactly what William said as well and confirmed it, and that she would only be coming out for special events. Let's take a look. I didn't attack Kate. So another thing is people watch a ton of readers and then they project it onto this channel. Don't project it onto this channel. Go back and look at what I said yesterday, day before. I said she's a nice person and that her husband could be the nicest guy in the world protecting her. It could be something going on. She can't get food down. He's protecting her medical records. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he has a problem. He has a drinking problem. He needs help. He is prone to violence. He has a head injury. That's reality. Sweetest boy in the world. Remember also what we said in the remote yesterday. This guy could be a great social worker. He knows how to keep a secret. He knows how to care. He knows how to listen. She's getting a divorce. If she speaks well of him and she doesn't speak ill of him in public, then she's going to have a good divorce. She gets her wish regarding the divorce. You can see the Queen of Swords puts the past behind her and she goes forward. It is often the card of an older woman, often a divorcee. She is putting what was her and William behind her and going towards the past. Again, I'm going to reiterate it. I stand by my remotes. Where she is at right now, she's with the King of Cups. So she is with her husband. What is the crossing card? She's confused about the dynamics of their relationship. What is above her? He wants to work out their marriage. This was a wake-up call for him. That's why I feel as William in this cross between if he goes for, remember what I had said, he's going to have to choose her or the monarchy because of his wife. So look at my remotes. I'm right. Doesn't mean I'm 100% right, but my statistics as a remote viewer are very high. Six of Cups, the King of Cups is trying to get her back. You can see here's the King of Cups. The crossing is confusion. Part of that could be medical. I don't think she should make any major decisions about her marriage if she's not feeling well. And I think that if he's got anger issues or something like that, or drinking, just like Harry had to work it out when he had those issues and get into counseling with his wife, maybe William needs to do the same thing and save his marriage. Six of Cups, William wants to save this marriage. What she is thinking about, Seven of Wands, she feels that she has to defend herself constantly, that she's constantly being attacked from multiple avenues. Her past placement, sobriety. So this again goes back to excessive drinking, maybe as part of her healing. You know, she's been really active in therapy, helping children. Mental health is a big thing for her. Maybe issues of sobriety, mixing pills with alcohol, being given pills, psych medications for an eating disorder. Her husband talked about the fact that he now has compassion for his mother because Kate doesn't always eat. You know, she has emotional stuff happening. But yes, she had issues with drinking, possibly pharmaceuticals. Where she's coming into, she's learned a great deal from this experience, High Priestess. I look forward to the new Kate once she heals from this, because the High Priestess teaches us something, and I want to see her healed and able to be real, which is what I think this new age is about. We don't need anyone to be perfect. We are perfect. You know, we are perfect in our imperfections simply because we are humans. The High Priestess, she will do so much good once she comes out of this. But no, I'm sorry. I think it's very likely that William will not be able to save his marriage, even if he wants to. These cards present as William attempting to protect his marriage and get her to come back. and her as the Queen of Swords. Where she is at right now, she has an incredible anger and rage about having been invaded, about everything that's happened, about being put in this situation, about having her medical records stolen, about having her life be so public at this time. Understandably, she's vulnerable. Knight of Swords is to rage. She's raging a little bit. The other she has opposition with, I'm
Would you care if I borrow?
the other that she has opposition to is the Knight of Swords. And so the Knight of Swords is like an opposition card, and it's also not, our Knight of Swords is the Archangel of Truth. So her opposition is that others are having a hard time with the truth. The others have the truth. Maybe the people who criticized her, maybe the people that were spreading malicious rumors, some of which were true. Malicious rumors about the fights. Well, the malicious rumors about the fights are coming from people who work at Kensington Palace, not from tarot readers. The hopes and the fears, walking away from the battle that she cannot win. And the final outcome again here is Knight of Cups, again, which is an emissary. It's a diplomat. It's somebody and it's also romancing the stone. It's like, hey, come back to me. I think she's going to be wooed a little bit. I think that she is very smart to have a positive separation from her husband. That's what I'm going to go ahead and predict. I think she still has an important role in the royal family as an educator with the high priestess moving in. But I stand by my remote. This marriage is over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is very hard for this marriage to be saved. And the final outcome is the Five of Pentacles. Poverty, locked out of the church. It's also a card I use when a woman feels that she has to get away from a man because it's dragging her down into a destructive path. I would hold this up as the final outcome. And the divorcee or woman who has put the past behind her to confirm my remotes and say, again, what I've been saying repeatedly. William has a drinking problem. He has a head injury. He's prone to violence, but he also has a beautiful side. When you put his head injury aside, he's a very good social worker, a very good listener. He's very good at protecting those he cares about. He's ferociously protective of his family and the Windsors. These are all true about him, and they can all be true simultaneously. It's also true that she's sick, and it's also true that she doesn't want to speak ill about him at this time when she's negotiating separation and probably a divorce. As I had said yesterday, we send love and healing to Catherine and to her whole family at this time. We want to thank you for watching our channel. Be kind to one another. Take this all with a grain of salt. It is simply for entertainment purposes only. And remember, just because we call someone out for having a drinking problem or a head injury, those are medical conditions. And confronting someone about those conditions does not mean that we think ill or want something bad for them. It's simply confronting them about their problem and saying, hey, buddy, you need to take care of it. All right. Thanks, everyone. Love and light. If you're trying to get in for a reading with me, you can find the information below. Be kind to all so that all can be kind to you, too. We'll see you next time. Be well.